We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special news bulletin direct via satellite from our on-the-spot task force.
Hello, I'm Randy Tyrone Jacobson, and we're reporting about a deadly earthquake on Prime Time with Lorenzo. First off, we're going to send you to South Korea, where we have a reporter named Jeremy Schwang, where he is reporting about a deadly 9.2 magnitude earthquake. Beware, Jeremy Schwang does not speak English, so his translator, named Marty Matters, will be translating for him. Now to Jerry.
Scientists looked at the seismographs and noticed that the seismographs were off the charts. Seismographs are used to detect seismic waves, and scientists knew something was wrong. People started being evacuated immediately. This earthquake was a very long one because earthquakes usually are minutes or less, but this one lasted for 5 minutes. Buildings have been destroyed, roads have been torn, and everything is everywhere. Jeremy says I like mac and cheese. Jeremy says that there is a tsunami coming. Tsunamis happen because of earthquakes that happen underwater, and looks like we might be having a tsunami coming. Well, we might need a commercial break. Come back to us later.
We will be back for another earthquake story after the break. Wait, are we still on tape? Oh no! Do you hate it when you drop food and need to make something fast? Well, if you answered yes, then you should get Shinramyeon! Hiya! It's simple, fast, and delicious. To make it, follow these easy steps. Step 1. Take off the lid. Step 2. Open the lid, but halfway. Step 3. Take out the seasoning packet. Step 4. Open it up and pour it in, but not all of it, or else it's going to be super spicy. Step 5, pour in hot boiling water. Supervision! Up, and you have to pour it up to this little line right here, indented. Step 6, cover the shin cup with a bowl or something that will cover it. Step 7, take off the bowl and the lid. Prepare for some steam. Step 8, enjoy. Fast, simple, delicious. Good stuff. Tell me about it. Awesome. You're right. Welcome back to Prime Time with Lorenzo. We will be reporting about an earthquake that had a 5.0 magnitude in India. For those of you who don't know, a magnitude is used to measure earthquake based on seismic waves and movement of the faults. Magnitudes are measured with a moment magnitude scale. The moment magnitude scale can rate earthquakes far, close, big, and small. Scientists use electronic seismographs to find the seismic waves and find out how many movement occurs on the fault, and this helps geologists find out information about earthquakes. Now the reporter is Luke Skywalker, and no, not the Jedi warrior. Luke also will have a translator named Sai. Now to Luke. This earthquake is not very devastating. Only a few roads cracked, but that is not the interesting part. The interesting part that scientists discovered was that animals can predict earthquakes. Scientists were studying these frogs until they noticed one day all the frogs disappeared. One day later, this earthquake happened. Then the frogs came back a day later. There also have been reportings of bees leaving their hives before earthquakes, catfish moving oddly, and chickens not laying eggs. That was an aftershock. Aftershocks are quakes that happen after the real earthquake. They can happen hours, days, or months after. Did you know this is the 1 millionth earthquake in the world? More than 1 million earthquakes occur every year.
The injuries that happened in this earthquake were because of collapsing walls and flying glass. Thank you for watching this report on the earthquake. Now back to you, Randy.
Yeah, thank you, Lucas. We will not be going back to Marty in Germany, South Korea, due to some tsunami, a little too dangerous. So I will explain to you about different weights of an earthquake. First, we got P waves, or primary waves, whatever you want to call it, which compress and expand the ground. Then they can move also through both liquids and solids. Can you believe that, sweetheart? Okay. Next come S waves, the secondary waves they're also called. They vibrate up and down and side to side. Thank you. Lastly, the surface waves come after P and S waves. They are the slowest waves and cause most ground shaking waves. I hope that you learned a lesson and it helped you, more about earthquakes on Prime Time with Lorenzo. Our time is up, and see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. My Randy Tyrone Jacobson. And all of us here from Prime Time with Lorenzo would like to say good night, America. Have a good time. Feed your kids. And God bless. Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you something. The new sleeping time between you and me is 3 in the morning. Alright, thank you. Oh, you still rolling? I thought we were off air. Okay.